Hey there everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at some new. This is the Better Half frame bag by our friend Jay from BagsxBird. This isn't a full-on review, it just arrived yesterday, but I thought I would give you some of my first impressions and also give you guys a sneak peek at this bag. So if you're not familiar with BagsxBird, it is a one-person operation based in Atlanta, Georgia. So yes, the bags are going to be a little bit spendier because it's made by one person and there aren't the economies of scale. As the name suggests, this is a half frame bag. It takes up the front portion of your bicycle's frame. There's an entire fit guide on the BagsxBird site, so you can figure out which frame bag will fit on your bike. It's dependent on a couple things such as the slope of the top tube as well as the gap here in the head tube. So if you have any fit questions, definitely check out that page on the site. The bag attaches to your frame via these Velcro straps. There are lots of MOLLE webbing loops here on the frame bag, so you can really dial it in around cable guides or what have you. So attaching the bag is pretty simple, just like any other frame bag. What's pretty unique about this frame bag is that it's got a flap opening. So yes, as opposed to a zipper or even a roll top, Jay put these magnetic fidlock attachments on this bag. So it's really quick and easy to get into it even while riding. One big advantage of this system is that unlike a zipper, no matter how dusty and dirty it gets, it's not going to clog up and you're always going to be able to get into the bag. Yes, it takes away some of the waterproofness, but let's just be honest, how often are you swimming with your bicycle? Hopefully not too often. So if you can live with that, then this is a pretty neat feature. There are two main compartments, one on this drive side, and there is a matching flap on the non-drive side, slightly smaller compartment. On the exterior, there is also a porthole out here. So if you do want to use this as part of a hydration system, you can do that. But other than that, it's pretty simple. You will notice that it does take up the water bottle cage area here on the down tube. So if you don't use it with a hydration bladder, it does kind of diminish your overall fluids capacity on the bike. But I think this bag still makes sense for your everyday bike. Let's say you're not going on a super long ride, but have to carry some small items. This bag makes sense. So just to give you a sense of size, I'm going to show you what I have stuffed in here. And I do mean stuffed. It is kind of flowing over the side, but the bag itself is set forward enough where even though it does kind of bulge, I'm not hitting the bag with my knees. So in here right now, I've got a Seeker bag by Swift Industries. So this has all my paintbrushes for watercolors. I also have in here a watercolor palette and also a pair of travel binoculars. So as you can see, although this area seems fairly small, it does have decent capacity. This is the small size and the internal volume is 2.5 liters. So one thing I should add is the bag is padded where it attaches to frame. So there's a little bit of protection for small and delicate items. On the other side, this is a perfect place to put your phone or other slim items. I have a birding guide for birds in Montana currently in this. And really that's about it. There's not a whole bunch of organization. I guess you can count the two flaps as organization, but pretty simple bag. Absolutely love this fidlock flap closure. Makes it super easy to get into and you don't have to worry about zippers to break. Again, this is just a first look. It arrived in the mail literally yesterday and I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek on this bag. So if you want to see a more in-depth review, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any questions about the bag so far, leave those in the comments below. And as always, keep the supple side down.